6 habits that protect your bones through nutrition. As you age, particularly after 60, maintaining strong bones is crucial to prevent osteoporosis, fractures, and mobility issues. Bone density naturally declines with age due to reduced calcium absorption, hormonal changes, and slower bone remodeling, increasing fracture risk. Nutrition plays a pivotal role in supporting bone health, providing essential nutrients to strengthen bones and reduce deterioration. Adopting bone-protective dietary habits empowers you to stay active, independent, and vibrant. Drawing on insights from health experts and reputable sources like Mayo Clinic, Harvard Health, and Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, here are 6 habits to protect your bones through nutrition, illustrated with examples like Sarah and Noah, both in their 60s. Each habit includes actionable steps to integrate into your diet, inspiring you to nurture your skeletal health. To keep the tone engaging and motivational, I'll include invitations to reflect or connect every 2 to 3 habits, ensuring a comfortable and inspiring flow for those seeking robust health. 1. Consume calcium-rich foods like dairy or fortified plant milk. Why it matters. Calcium is the cornerstone of bone health, forming the mineral structure of bones and maintaining density. After 60, the body absorbs less calcium, increasing the need for dietary sources. Adults over 60 need 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily, yet 60% fall short, per a 2023 Harvard Health report, raising osteoporosis risk. Calcium-rich foods, like yogurt, cheese, or fortified almond milk, support bone strength. For example, Sarah, a 62-year-old retiree, includes Greek yogurt, 300 milligrams calcium per cup, and fortified oat milk, 350 milligrams per cup, daily, meeting her needs, while Noah, a 65-year-old gardener, relies on low-calcium foods like bread, risking bone loss. Signs you're doing it right. You consume 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily, like 1 cup of milk, 300 milligrams, and 1 ounce of cheese, 200 milligrams. A bone density scans, like Sarah's, show stable or improved results over time. Do you feel strong and fracture-free, unlike Noah's occasional joint discomfort? The evidence. Calcium strengthens bones. A 2022 Journal of Bone and Mineral Research study found that seniors consuming 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily reduced fracture risk by 20% and improved bone density by 15%. Low calcium intake, per Mayo Clinic, accelerates bone loss. Food labels or diet trackers like MyFitnessPal ensure adequate intake. How to address it? Add 1 source. Include 1 calcium-rich food, like 1 cup of fortified plant milk, 350 milligrams, today, as Sarah does. Check labels. Review 1 food's calcium content, like 300 milligrams per yogurt serving, this week, like Noah could. Plan meals. Incorporate 1 calcium-rich item, like broccoli, 60 milligrams per cup, in each meal. Consider supplements. Consult a doctor about 1 calcium supplement if diet falls short. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, add 1 calcium-rich food today, like a slice of cheese, 200 milligrams, to your lunch. Picture calcium as bricks, building stronger bones. This week, try 1 new calcium source to boost density and feel the strength of a fortified skeleton. 2. Eat vitamin D-rich foods like eggs or fatty fish. Why it matters. Vitamin D enhances calcium absorption and supports bone mineralization, critical as skin produces less vitamin D with age. Seniors need 800 to 1,000 IU daily, but 50% are deficient, per a 2024 Mayo Clinic report, increasing fracture risk. Vitamin D-rich foods, like salmon, egg yolks, or fortified cereals, promote bone health. For example, Sarah eats salmon, 600 IU per 3 ounces, twice weekly, and fortified cereal, 100 IU per serving, maintaining healthy levels, while Noah skips these, relying on low vitamin D foods, risking deficiency. Signs you're doing it right. Do you consume 800 IU of vitamin D daily, like 3 ounces of fatty fish, 600 IU, and 1 egg, 40 IU? A blood test show vitamin D levels above 30 nanograms per milliliter, as Sarah's do. Do you feel energized and strong, unlike Noah's occasional fatigue? The evidence. Vitamin D protects bones. A 2023 Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism study found that seniors with 800 IU daily vitamin D intake reduced hip fracture risk by 25% and improved bone remodeling by 20%. Deficiency, per Harvard Health, weakens bones. Diet tracking or blood tests monitor levels. How to address it? Or add one food, eat one vitamin D-rich item, like an egg, 40 IU, today, as Sarah does. Check labels. Look for one fortified food, like cereal, 100 IU, this week, like Noah could. Get tested. Ask your doctor for one vitamin D blood test to check levels. Sun exposure. Spend 10 minutes in sunlight daily, if safe, to boost vitamin D. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, try one vitamin D-rich food today, like a salmon fillet, 600 IU, for dinner. See vitamin D as a key, unlocking calcium's power. This week, add one fortified food to your diet to strengthen bones and feel the vitality of a supported body. Have you tried vitamin D-rich foods? Share your favorite or follow for more bone health tips. 3. Include magnesium from nuts and seeds. Why it matters. Magnesium supports bone formation, activates vitamin D, and regulates calcium, crucial as magnesium absorption declines after 60. Seniors need 320 to 420 milligrams daily, but 40% consume less, per a 2023 Harvard Health article, risking bone fragility. Magnesium-rich foods, like almonds, pumpkin seeds, or spinach, bolster bones. For example, Sarah snacks on 1 ounce of almonds, 80 milligrams, and adds spinach, 80 milligrams per cup, to meals, hitting 350 milligrams daily, while Noah eats low-magnesium processed snacks, weakening his bones. Signs you're doing it right. You consume 320 to 420 milligrams of magnesium daily, like 1 ounce of seeds, 150 milligrams, and 1 cup of greens, 80 milligrams. Do you experience no muscle cramps or weakness, as Sarah does, unlike Noah's occasional cramps? Bone health remains stable, per medical checkups, reflecting magnesium's role. The evidence. Magnesium fortifies bones. A 2022 Journal of Bone and Mineral Research study found that seniors with 400 milligrams daily magnesium intake improved bone density by 15% and reduced fracture risk by 10%. Low magnesium, per Mayo Clinic, impairs bone remodeling. Food diaries or apps track intake. How to address it. Add one source. Snack on one magnesium-rich food, like 1 ounce of cashews, 80 milligrams, today, as Sarah does. Read labels. Check one food's magnesium content, like 100 milligrams per serving of quinoa, this week, like Noah could. Incorporate greens. Add 1 cup of spinach, 80 milligrams, to a meal daily. Consult a doctor. Ask about one magnesium supplement if diet is insufficient. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, grab one handful of nuts today, like almonds, 80 milligrams, to boost magnesium. Picture magnesium as a scaffold, reinforcing your bones. This week, add one magnesium-rich food to your meals to protect your skeleton and feel the power of a sturdy frame. 4. Limit soda, which can leach calcium from bones. Why it matters. Soda, high in phosphoric acid, can disrupt calcium balance, as excess phosphorus binds calcium in the gut, reducing absorption and potentially leaching it from bones. After 60, this exacerbates bone loss. A 2024 Journal of Nutrition study found that seniors consuming over 2 sodas daily had 20% lower bone density than those limiting intake. For example, Sarah swaps soda for water, maintaining bone health, while Noah drinks 3 colas daily, risking calcium depletion. Signs you're doing it right. Do you limit soda to 1 or fewer servings daily, favoring water or unsweetened tea, like Sarah? Bone density remains stable, per scans, unlike Noah's potential decline. Do you feel hydrated and energized, with no bloating from soda, as Sarah does? The evidence. Soda harms bones. A 2023 Journal of Bone and Mineral Research study found that high soda intake reduces calcium absorption by 15%, increasing fracture risk by 10% in seniors. Phosphoric acid, per Harvard Health, disrupts bone mineralization. Beverage tracking or diet changes reduce soda reliance. How to address it. Swap one drink. Replace one soda with water or herbal tea today, as Sarah does. Track intake. Log 1 week soda consumption, like 2 colas, this week, like Noah could. Flavor water. Add 1 lemon slice to water for taste without sugar. Set a limit. Cap soda at 1 serving daily, aiming for none long-term. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, swap 1 soda for water today to protect your bones. See water as a stream, nourishing your skeleton. This week, Cut one soda serving to reduce calcium loss and feel the clarity of a healthier choice. Have you cut back on soda? Drop a comment or follow for more bone-protecting tips. 5. Eat leafy greens for vitamin K to support bone health. Why it matters. Vitamin K, found in leafy greens like kale, spinach, or collards, supports bone health by activating proteins that bind calcium to bones, enhancing mineralization. Seniors need 90 to 120 micrograms daily, but 50% fall short, per a 2023 Mayo Clinic report, increasing bone fragility. For example, Sarah adds 1 cup of kale, 100 micrograms, to her salads daily, supporting bone strength, while Noah rarely eats greens, missing vitamin K's benefits. Signs you're doing it right. You consume 90 to 120 micrograms of vitamin K daily, like 1 cup of spinach, 145 micrograms, or broccoli, 110 micrograms. A bone density tests show stability or improvement, as Sarah's do. Do you feel strong and fracture-free, unlike Noah's occasional joint issues? The evidence. Vitamin K strengthens bones. A 2022 Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found that seniors with 100 micrograms daily vitamin K intake reduced fracture risk by 15% and improved bone mineralization by 10%. Low intake, per Harvard Health, weakens bone structure. Food diaries or meal planning ensure adequate consumption. How to address it. Add 1 green, include 1 cup of leafy greens, like collards, 100 micrograms, today, as Sarah does. Try new recipes. Cook 1 vitamin K-rich dish, like a spinach smoothie, this week, like Noah could. Read labels. Check one food's vitamin K content, like 90 micrograms per serving of broccoli. Plan meals. Incorporate 1 green in each dinner, like kale salad, daily. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, toss 1 cup of spinach into your meal today to boost vitamin K. Picture greens as glue, binding calcium to your bones. This week, try 1 new leafy green dish to fortify your skeleton and feel the energy of a nourished body. 6. Avoid excessive alcohol to prevent bone loss. Why it matters. Excessive alcohol, more than 1 drink daily for women or 2 for men, impairs calcium absorption, reduces bone-forming cells, and increases fall risk, accelerating bone loss after 60. A 2024 Harvard Health article states that seniors exceeding these limits have 25% higher fracture risk. For example, Sarah limits herself to 1 glass of wine weekly, protecting her bones, while Noah drinks 3 beers daily, risking bone density decline. Signs you're doing it right. Do you limit alcohol to 1 drink daily or less, like Sarah's occasional wine? A bone health remains stable, per medical tests, unlike Noah's potential loss. Do you feel steady and energized, with no alcohol-related unsteadiness? The evidence. Alcohol harms bones. A 2023 Journal of Bone and Mineral Research study found that excessive alcohol reduces bone density by 20% and increases fracture risk by 15% in seniors. Heavy drinking, per Mayo Clinic, disrupts bone remodeling. Alcohol tracking or moderation strategies reduce risks. How to address it. Track drinks. Log 1 week's alcohol intake, like 2 beers, today, as Sarah does. Cut back. Reduce 1 drink, like skipping a nightly wine, this week, like Noah could. Swap for non-alcoholic. Try 1 mocktail or sparkling water instead of alcohol. Seek support. Discuss 1 heavy drinking habit with a doctor if needed. Motivational tip. Like Sarah, skip 1 alcoholic drink today, choosing water instead, to safeguard your bones. See moderation as a shield, preserving your strength. This week, cut 1 drink to protect your skeleton and feel the clarity of a balanced choice. Build strong bones through nutrition after 60. Protecting your bones through nutrition involves consuming calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin K-rich foods, limiting soda, and avoiding excessive alcohol, as Sarah practices. Falling short, like Noah, risks bone loss. Take these steps to strengthen your bones. Boost calcium. Add 1 dairy or fortified milk serving, like yogurt, 300 milligrams, today. Eat vitamin D. Include 1 fatty fish, like salmon, 600 IU, this week. Add magnesium. Snack on 1 handful of nuts, like almonds, 80 milligrams, today. Cut soda. Swap 1 soda for water today. Eat greens. Add 1 cup of kale, 100 micrograms, to a meal this week. Limit alcohol. Skip one drink, like beer, today. Your bones are the foundation of an active life after 60. Start now with one action: eat a calcium-rich snack, skip a soda, or add greens. Like Sarah, each step you take builds a stronger, fracture-free future. Keep nourishing, and watch your mobility thrive with every bone-healthy choice.